All right, we're at Bear Hostel, but we're not at the bunkhouse. They have a house up on the hill, I think is newer, and then this is a 1920s house that was on the property. They use it more like a bed and breakfast, I guess. But they're worried about freezing waters up at the bunkhouse, so they put us up in here. We stayed right here. Beds. There's another bed back here. Room. It's a little cooler in that room. And a good heater, keeping us warm. Bathroom. Laundry. Lots of reading. They used this when they were building their house. The stove, they lived in here. And then fridge, making some coffee. Marco, trying to get enough food. Say hey.
Hey.
Howdy.
Howdy.
All right, man. And then there's a little foyer to keep your stuff at. You can bring your packs in, but put your shoes out there if they're wet. Boot dryers, I couldn't figure out how to work them. And they might not work. But anyway, this is where we're at today. I'll get you some video of the bunkhouse area, which is even closer to the trail. It's about a quarter of a mile away from the trail. She's going to be here to pick us up. We're going to pay. There's some resupply. She'll be getting more stuff. Alright guys. A little chilly in the bunkhouse. You can probably see the shakiness in the camera. But they got plenty of space here. Doing a little bit more work to it before the season really kicks off. There's a nice front porch. She's right, it is a little warmer out here than it is in there. The sun's finally trying to break over the ridge. There's a wash house, and water comes down from there for it. There's a little chapel over here, and another bunkhouse, and then there's the privy. And when you get here, just ring this, and they'll talk to you, and they'll come right down. Their house is right up that driveway. She said about a half mile top of the hill. Anyhow, I'm going to try to warm up just a little bit and get back on the trail. Nature Boy said he was going to come get me in about 17 miles from here, so that's pretty awesome. And then should be through the worst of the cold weather. I think there's one more, like 50s during the day and 27 at night, which would be 5 or 10 degrees colder up on the hill there. But be ready for that one too, somehow. Also just got off the phone with Doc Pepper at Angel's Rest, and I'll be there in a few days. I may just have her come and get me before I get there. If she said she covers a pretty wide area, so keep that in mind if you need a ride. Alright guys, been cool hanging out here. Breeze runs the place. Well, her and her husband, they're actually Bob and Roberta Lingham, and there's their information. Sorry for the shakiness, but my fingers are cold. Holy cow, I can't even hold my left hand. It's a little better. It's in the glove. Alright guys. I just finished the first big climb from Bear Garden Hiker Hostel. Pretty good views through the trees. I'm going to do another few tests today with the action cam. Let's see how that goes. But anyway, I got to keep moving. Meet Nature Boy in a little while. Later on this afternoon, and be out the cold another night. Woohoo! Heading out of Knott Mall. I'm trying to make some time. That way I'm not late, unless I can get a hold of Nature Boy again. Signal's kind of spotty, he said, so sorry for the shaking. But that road also goes the other direction, which is the AT. So, or it appears to be. This is a pretty wide path. Anyhow, there's water flowing down there. You can hear it. Can't quite see it that well, but nice sounds. Alright, we're here at Knott Mall Shelter with the cam pack. Zoomed in at 4 times. There's a fire pit. There's a road over there. Probably how they got the materials up. Maybe. Maybe not. But that is an old road. Yeah. Let's unzoom a little bit. I hear the click. Alright, no more zoom. The battery seems to die pretty quick on this thing. But anyhow, guess I'll stick with the phone. We'll ship this back. Alright, this is the test with the Cam Pack Action Cam. It's, I think, a year older model than what's out now. But it's supposed to be Ultra 4K. It's 1080p, 60 frames per second. So whatever that means. Well, resolution and how many frames are recorded per second, but whatever that means as far as our eyes can pick up. I think that's what I'm shooting in with the other cam. I'm going to do a quick one with 30 frames per second because that's what my editing software ends up doing. So let's check that out. Okay, this is at 1080p, 30 frames per second. Not sure if I'm going to notice a difference on the phone or not. And this screen is so tiny. It's hard to tell if there's any difference for sure. So anyhow, that's what we're working with. See how that turns out.